Hello there, Wasai with it royal family. It is Lay of Natural Lay, spiritually known as Luna La Negra. Thank you so much for tuning in this wonderful Thursday afternoon and happy day wherever you are, whatever time it may be. I do not know what today's message is going to be, but before I get there, please allow me to greet you in peace and with the Anabacoa Divine Prayer. Anabacoa, Gijalat Yaminka, Tatir Tizvura, Kabel Renat, Amsha Sagvenu Taharinora, Nagi Bor, Dorshe Gadeka, Kavabat Sham Rembarkum Tara, Rakame, Tazika Teka, Tamid Gamlu, Chasin Kadosh, Baraf Tufka, Nahela Teka, Ikid Ge'er, Lam Champane, Zokreka Dushateka, Shavatanu Kabel, Ushmat, Zagatanu, Yodea Ta'alamut. Production, Kavod Malkuto, Lala. Thank you. Hopefully that doesn't come back around. That kind of bothered me a bit. But yes, I do not know what today's message is going to be, but I just completed a personal reading for myself. And even today, the way that today and yesterday unfolded, I'm being guided to do a different type of reading from now on. These readings they're telling me to do them on Sundays, but there's a particular message today that they would like me to get out. So we're going to heed the call and do the reading. Excuse me. But most readers, especially since I don't do tarot, I utilize oracle cards and I use my intuition, the colors, the symbols, numerology. I kind of fuse my readings with a number of different things. And as spiritualists, witches, brujas, whatever title you want to throw out there, you can pretty much use anything as a divination tool. So the readings that I'll be doing, they're giving me a schedule because I kind of asked for a schedule, I guess. So on Sundays, we'll give an energy reading for what can be expected and kind of some advice to help you along the way. October is a very significant month, and the veil is thinning by the day. So that means that a lot of our spirits and ancestors, a lot of our celestial team have some messages that they would like to give to us, and they just want to communicate with us. I mean, I've been seeing bees like crazy come up to my window, so there's definitely a lot of messages all over the place, and they really, really, really want to speak to us. So, yeah. So I'll be offering general weekly readings here on the channel. They're completely free, and I'll be using a number of different tools. I'll be guided to different things. So today, we're going to be drawing from our energy oracle deck to get the underlying energy or the main energy of what they would like to tell us today. I don't even know who this is for. They just said, you got to do a reading. We got some stuff to tell. Ooh, the helicopter is bothering me. This is right here. Okay, pardon. Let's disregard that. Usually when I send unconditional love out, it goes away. So, let's see if that works. So we're going to be using our energy oracle deck. Also, a lot of us, I don't know, ethnicity is neither here nor there. Race is neither here nor there, because we can't guarantee that we were the same skin color, that we came from the same type of people every time we incarnated, if some of us have incarnated multiple times. So either way, I'm using what I have. I do definitely intend to expand on this, but they're telling me to draw a couple of cards and some wisdom from our Black History flashcards. I've had these for over, I want to say close to 2 years, honestly. It's really, really bad. I am an affiliate, so I will put my link in the description below if you've been interested in these. So yay, help me, help you. But the first volume is a mix of different African Americans, both men and women, and then volume 2 is women. So they're leading me more towards this one today, since this is kind of general. We'll get there, but yeah. So I'll be drawing a Black History flashcards to kind of get further insight and wisdom from our ancestors who have transitioned and those who are still here, because they're not all past. A lot of them are still here. I'm also being called to tell and give a stone to work with. So we'll be pulling a random page from our pocketbook of stones, and I'll drop this in the description as well. And lastly, like I said, the veil is very, very thin, and if you saw the urgent call to artists, or the urgent message for artists video, a lot of us are receiving our answers and messages and divine guidance in our sleep. And this stood out to me, one of my many books in my collection, so I will also be turning to a random page of guidance from a field guide to lucid dreaming. So yay! So that's, in a nutshell, how we're going to do our weekly readings, kind of a little bit of everything, so you can really kind of have this clear path on how to go about the week and how to best utilize the week, because it's one thing to just live day to day mundanely, but then it's another thing to kind of walk with a purpose and move with a purpose. So I definitely hope this helps. I'm very excited for this. I've never done this before, but I feel like great things can come of this. So I'm going to cleanse the energy with, if you've seen on our Instagram, don't mind the bottle. I made this delicious spray, mist, tea, whatever you want to call it. I spray this every day. I have a huge testimony video on this actually coming soon. It's almost gone. I need to make some more. But I'm going to call this Miraculoso, kind of like a play on Fabuloso, because you can use it as a floor wash, whatever, for wherever. Car mist, spray the house, spray yourself, whatever. But yeah, so I'm going to cleanse the energy with this. I don't know if this will be for sale. I might just kind of like give this away with certain orders, but this is bomb. There's a huge testimony coming for this, and I call it Miraculoso. Like, it's a miracle spray in my opinion. So let's just get the energies right. It smells so yummy. It's like an orange cinnamony fall. It smells like, I said it smelled like sex on Instagram. But it smells so good, and the bees literally are drawn to it, so it's blessed in all types of ways, and it's such an amazing spray. My grandmother loves it. She swears by it now. So I don't know, you might see that as a new product or just like a giveaway. So we cleanse the energies, and let's just jump right into it. I did cleanse the deck beforehand. I didn't shuffle, so let's go ahead and do a shuffle, and I'm hearing a 7-7 shuffle, so let's get right into it. Let's see what messages they have for us today. How are you feeling? How are you doing? What are you up to? Let me know in the comments below. Let's dialogue. How are you? Ask how you feeling. Yeah, okay. How's the week treating you? I myself am doing amazing. Like, things are just popping off, and I'm just so grateful and in awe of myself to be heeding the call. Was that 6 or 7? See, when I talk and count, it doesn't work. So we'll just do one more for safety. Okay. 3. Yeah, I'm great. I am never better. We just keep getting better. So I'm blessed. And I hope you are too. So let's see what this reading is about, who it's for, and what the heck is going on. I got no idea, but we're going to do it. So, I don't know how many cards they would like me to pull. I'm kind of hearing between 5 and 7. Okay. We'll start with 1. What message do you have for us today, Spirit? You called us here, and it's a random Hump Day Wednesday message, something to, I'm sure, propel us through the rest of the week. So what message do you have for us today? What would you like us to know right now to be first and foremost of service to ourselves first, so that way we can be of service to the collective? What's the energy looking like? Okay. too. Hmm. So we'll paint the whole picture and then I'll go ahead and relay it back to you. Ooh. I heard a solid 5. So can we get our 2 remaining cards, please? Okay. Too many. It's a situation. But thank you. They have a lot to tell us. They definitely want us to connect more. That's why I'm here. So, let's see. What are our remaining 2 cards for our main energies? We'll clarify them, and then we'll pull our bonus cards and passages of wisdom. You see me do that, the photo booth keeps like going dim, and I would like to see myself just to make sure, you know, things are in okay order. And I really hope you can hear me. There is a meditation playing in the background, and I'll link that as well. It's a Nikola Tesla, a Manifest Abundance, I believe. These are very specific messages. It can be just a 3. I heard 5. So where are those other 2 at, player? What message do you have for us today? Who is this reading for? What do we need to know? I feel like it's for the collective though, so okay. Ooh. And our last card. Wow, y'all are cutting up. We can't tell them the whole deck. You gotta be specific. So what is the specific last cards y'all trying to hold out on? Talk to us. You can take it. But so far we have action, the sun, broken heart in reverse, and walking away. So already I'm really digging this spread. I feel like a lot of us have been taking action towards something really, really dope and amazing. We've been taking action towards living our divine life purpose and carrying out our divine life missions. And with sun being number 1, I'm feeling like a lot of us are feeling renewed. This Libra new moon energy really cleared a lot out of the way, because as we know, and as we are relearning, for those of you who do not know, the new moon is for clearing out. So there's a lot of clearing that has been taking place. And next to the sun, we have broken heart, so in reverse. So that's gorgeous in itself. A lot of us are healing from past pains and traumas, old loves. We are saying no to toxicity and no to narcissism. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I actually feel like this doesn't even need to be clarified. Woo! All right. Let's do it. Yeah, so I was already on point. So the first card, action. 1 + 7 is 8. We are coming into a full circle moment, and we are completing an old cycle. The actions that we have taken are leading us. I mean, the underlying energy, like, is the temple path, but because of all the work that we've been doing, catching our spirit up to our 3D selves, we are right on the brink of, we're right here. The temple path is your mission, your purpose, like how you're supposed to walk on this earth and what you're supposed to do. A lot of us have been taking a lot of divinely guided action, and it's paying off because we're coming out as the sun, baby. A whole new cycle, a whole new book chapter is on the table. We're coming out feeling refreshed, renewed, and rejuvenated. So that is gorgeous. And if you see, again, so much divine guidance, there's this bird right here. And then even here, there's a gorgeous butterfly. So again, a lot of our omens right now are out in nature. A lot of us need to be spending more time in nature. I know for sure after this, I'll be going outside to write some more of my book, Bay Leaf. Check that out. And then, yes, we have broken heart in reverse. A lot of us are finally, we're choosing us first. We are not putting others before ourselves. And I do want to read that just for clarity, the broken heart in reverse. The broken heart reversed marks a time of renewal and hope. The pain and trauma are behind you now, and you can trust that greater joy is on the way. Greater joy. The last card that came out was Journey, but before that, walking away. You are walking away. We are walking away from old loves and old, just no to the old. We're deading the old completely, and we're walking away from it because we know who we are. We know what we're here to do, because we have a hell of a mission to do. We have a service to provide, a thing to produce. We have something that is beyond any fuckboy or fuckgirl relationship. And I have to say it like that. That's what they're giving it to me. Whatever has happened to hurt you in the past, you are now free to move on. You are oh my God. I feel like this is like a reassurance. I feel like maybe some of us are in our heads. Like, oh my God, am I doing this right? Am I on the right path? Yes, your confirmation. That this is your confirmation. Yes, you're embarking on a whole new journey because of the actions you have taken. Like, don't trip. I feel like a lot of us are probably questioning like relationships and that, or if we're dateable, or if we're supposed to have love. You're supposed to have love for sure, but you need to give that love first and foremost to yourself. That's why you had to have that tower moment, and your heart had to be broken into that capacity, and that person had to be snatched, ripped up out your life because they were not helping you get to here at all. At all. So you're walking away from that. You're walking away from your old self, your old life, your old friends. From this journey, a lot of you are relocating or are about to relocate. Like, look at that. Because of the action, so because of this old, the actions you have taken to dead that old cycle, including this freaking broken heart, you're going from a 1 to a 2. You are in perfect order. You are doing exactly what you're supposed to be doing. 1 and 2. Divine timing and divine order is here. You're exactly where you're supposed to be. Just keep walking away. Do not look back, because what's before you is so much more gorgeous and golden. Like, what's before you is, you're not even going to believe it. You're not going to believe it. You just got to keep the faith. Ooh, that's the title. I need a... I gotta write that down. Keep the faith. You know, I usually always have paper somewhere, and this is the one time I have paper nowhere. Okay. Keep the faith and keep going. I like that. 425. Okay, yeah, that might be the title of this video. But keep taking action. You're doing A-okay. Like, just keep taking action. Don't stop. This is the time to keep that momentum going. So just keep putting out your projects. Keep studying and learning. But it's really action season. Like, it's action time. So whatever it is that you have been learning, it's not time to internalize it. It's time to put it into action. Like, see if things work. See if that formula works. See if that... Just see about it. You gotta see it to see it. Like, and I don't even know how else to put that, but don't keep working on you. Don't trip. Love is in the air, but it's, your heart is still mending. It's not completely broken, but you know what you don't want. So that's beautiful, and you keep walking away from it, because you're gonna walk right into a freaking temple of abundance. I'm telling you, everything you want is right here, and it's being divinely guided. This bird and these butterflies are in every single card, and the energy is all gold and green. Like, you are operating from your heart now and not a broken one. I'm telling you, old cycles have been deaded and ended and are coming to a full, complete close because of the actions you have taken for yourself first and foremost. So I love that. So that is the message. I guess that's a really cute, short, and precise message. Let's Yeah, we're going to tune into Volume 1, our Black History Cards again by Urban Intellectuals. I am an affiliate, so I will drop my link in the description below if you would like to purchase your deck. They do have multiple volumes. Again, I just have 1 and 2 currently. The rest are on the way. But I will do a giveaway because we do have, they give for each deck, there's 2 of these cards for someone to get $2 off of theirs. So I kind of want to do a thing where if you purchase a deck, well, I don't know, we'll get there, but expect a giveaway of some sort with those. But they're so adorable. I mean, they are temporarily in order, but they're about to get jacked up. But first and foremost, keep the power, keep the faith. You all right. And again, you don't have to be black, whatever that even means, to get these messages. This is divine guidance from our ancestors before us and currently here who have made their mark in history enough to be on freaking cards, okay? So we'll do a 3 shuffle. These cards are so amazing. They have facts on the back, so we're going to read the whole card. We're going to learn about someone new today and see if their influence and impact can further guide us into what we're doing. You might resonate with something. I know for my personal reading, Misty Copeland came out today, and the words that stuck out to me were author and ballerina. So I need to keep writing my story and dance with life. Like, dance with the person that's coming into my life, dance with myself. Like, life is not to be taken seriously. A lot of us have taken this thing way too seriously. So let's see if we can get some further guidance from someone prominent, you know? Sometimes it takes for someone else to resonate with us. So let's see who wants to come out and share some of their history with us today and give us a word of guidance and confidence, really, like something to continue taking action on. Who would like to show up? This is such a beautiful deck. It's a 53 card deck, 52 or 53, I believe 53. There is a Hispanic deck. There's all kind of decks, so I'm very excited to have these. Woo, child! Allahu Akbar. Okay. Yes, come through, Malcolm X. Whoo! Ooh, that's cold. Oh, that's cold. Oh, I miss my brother so much. His card is number 31, which reduces to 4. So Malcolm X, born May 19th, 1925 to February 21st, 1965. 35, 45, 55, 65. So he was 40. So that's interesting. He was 40 and his card reduces to 4. So I feel like 4 is a number of like family. So I feel like a lot of you, again, like you're being divinely guided by your ancestral family right now, your family that came before you, and you can even look to advice from your family still living. Like, how can you, by looking upon the legacy left by your family before you, how can you better enhance your family today? And family doesn't only mean blood family, your art family, your whatever family means to you. How can you better be of service to them via what's already been laid out? Oh, that's so cold. Of course, he was, and if you know my history, I am a part of the NOI, NM, however you want to word that. He was a minister. Born Malcolm Little, considered Little a slave name, and chose X to signify his lost tribal name. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bullet points. There is one that's cut off, so that's why I knew what it says, but there's 5 that I can actually read. Second bullet point, appointed as Assistant Minister of Temple Number 1, Mosque Number 1 in 1953. Third bullet point, in 1960, he founded the newspaper Muhammad Speaks to further promote the message of the Nation of Islam. Number 4, terminated relationship with the Nation of Islam in 1964 and created the religious organization Muslim Mosque Incorporated. And bullet point number 5, changed name to El Hajj Malik El Shabazz and converted to traditional Islam during his pilgrimage to Mecca, Saudi Arabia in 1964. Islam means peace. Are you being a peaceful person right now? Are you living in love? That is so crazy. I gotta show y'all. Oh my God. So I told you I was looking for, I couldn't tell you what I was looking for today, but I had found my old folder, or it's not that old, but I had found a folder of some of the mental health advocacy work that I was doing this past year and last year, with No Stigma, No Barriers. And for our first retreat, we had this activity where we were given a heart, a foam heart, and we had to write what love meant to us. And it is so, there's no such thing as coincidences. Malcolm came out for a reason. Look what I wrote on this heart. Love to me, or what do I love the most, I think was the question. Allah, God, family, justice, freedom, equality, art, love, culture, community, my people. Islam equals peace. Peace equals love. Love equals life. And then I wrote self-love. Are you loving on yourself enough to be a peaceful person so you can really be of service to all that you claim you love? You can't be in love but mad or angry. You can't be of servitude if you are not right and in servitude to yourself first and foremost. So, and in the Nation of Islam, the X represents the number of 10, you being 10 times greater than you were before you got the name of the last name of your slave master. Because if you know, if you black and your last name is Williams or Rockefeller or Rothschild, or like, come on, you know them is not our original last names. So are you stepping up to the plate and being as great as you're supposed to be, which is in love, in service to you first? That's why we had this broken heart moment. You was loving on everybody else, and I'm speaking to me too. You can't do that. But we are taking the actions to relearn ourselves. We're babies in this new day and age right now because a lot of us have quantum leap and are quantum leaping from 3 to 5D and beyond. But that's such a beautiful correlation. I am so grateful for that. So thank you, Brother Malcolm, for coming out and blessing us with your grace. Peace be upon you. My goodness. So that's gorgeous. So self-check, self-assess, but know that you're exactly where you're supposed to be. That just touched me in a way y'all don't know. Ooh. Okay, so now let's get a crystal that we can be working with for the rest of this week, even if, because I know Sunday, Monday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Sunday is 4 days away, but I will still be back. But even from now until Sunday, like, what can you be doing to continue to shift your energy and yourself to be more in alignment? Again, because with the action card, one is ahead of the other. So our spirits are a lot further than the action or than that we've materialized in the 3D. So that's why it says the action came out first, literally, because we still need to be taking action so that way the two can line up fully. So just keep on keeping on. But what crystal can be of benefit to us today? Okay, Jasper. I don't know why it says Jasper, picture, but I'll show you the picture. Well, I guess either one. Oh, because there's multiple types of jasper, I see. So there's picture jasper and unakite jasper. If you can get your hands on some jasper, that would aid tremendously. Keywords, inner journeying. Oh my God! Y'all, I love this. Inner journeying to sacred sites and ancient civilizations, connecting with Earth's consciousness. Earth and our team. I told you the energy was green. There is a lot trying to be given to us right now. And I said, take your ass outside. Let the earth guide you. Be guided by the elements right now. Maybe that could be a comma. Stop overthinking. Let earth guide you. Woo! Gotta write it down. Stop overthinking. Let earth guide you. And don't Malcolm look stressed out like, damn, I need niggas gonna get it. You gotta. But he's just, it's kind of like they're just like, when y'all gonna get it? When is enough gonna be enough? Like, stop doing the same old shit. It's not working. Golly, this is gorgeous. Oh my God. So get your hands on some jasper. Element, earth. I'm done. I'm freaking done. Spiritual. Aids in attuning to power spots. I'm getting all tongue-tied now. Aids in attuning to power spots through Earth's electromagnetic field and energy systems. Can help one link with distant places and times. Jesus Christ. Didn't I say learn from the past to be a service to the now? Jasper is your crystal. I need to put a bookmark. Okay. And I'll put all this in the description below so you can refer to everything. But, oh my God. And lastly, if Earth doesn't work for us, or if we feel like going outside didn't help, even though it will, you're going to be given your answers and just a lot of revelations in your dreams. So let's turn to a page that can be of benefit, maybe an activity that can help you further your lucid dreaming. If you're not familiar with lucid dreaming, I definitely highly recommend this book. But lucid dreaming is lit. Being in an aeronaut is so fun and amazing. And there's things that we can do in the waking world to program ourselves to be lucid and more aware that we're lucid. So yes, there's things we can do in the waking world to program ourselves to know when we are in our dream state and if we're being lucid or not. So yes. So let's other methods of travel. Okay. Flying may be the most exhilarating form of dream travel, but sometimes it's not the most efficient. Lucid dreams don't last forever, so you may be looking to save a little time to arrive at your destination before the alarm sounds. Since the dream world is malleable, it's possible to manipulate space in order to expedite your travels. Want to go somewhere specific? Skip the red-eye flight and choose a form below of instantaneous travel. So on this page, gateways. And then we'll read these two since they're on the same. No. We'll just read gateways. So gateways. Anything can be a gateway to another location in a dream. Doors, caves, walls, mirrors. A friend of ours even imagines a giant tube to get to new places. Think Mario Brothers. These objects are simply visuals to convince your logical mind that instantaneous travel is possible. Pick a gateway that you feel will work. Before you step through your desired gateway, set your intention on where you want to go. Even say it out loud to the dream itself. Take me to the moon. Make sure your intention is passionate by connecting your desired location with emotion. Even in candle magic and magic period, you adding your emotion, your feelings, hence why we like to say feel the feels, adds that extra spice. Like, you know how it adds that extra little spice on it. So yes, make sure your intention is passionate by connecting your desired location with an emotion. I am going to the moon to see the earth from a distance and really feel that. Want to roll the dice? We recommend this option. Let the dream's wisdom guide you to your next destination. When you walk through the gateway, say, "Take me where I need to go," and walk on through. There's no telling where you'll end up. That is beautiful. So, a way that you can program your waking world to know that you are in a lucid dream, because it says, first and foremost, anything can be a gateway to another location. The way that I program, or one of the ways that I program it, is anytime you walk through a door, or anytime you see a dog, or anytime you hear a car alarm, or anytime anything, that can be your indicator of a dream. So that you're dreaming. So for my example, anytime I walk through a door, I ask myself, am I dreaming? Because the more you ask yourself in your waking world if you're dreaming, once you're dreaming, you're going to ask yourself if you're dreaming, and one day you're going to literally be in the dream and be like, oh snap, I am in the dream, and then you'll begin to navigate it. So it's not enough to just fall asleep. Fall asleep with an intention. Even program your subconscious mind before going to bed. And whew, there's just so much I can go on. Lucid dreaming is lit. But even before you go to bed, instead of just falling asleep, repeat over and over to yourself wherever the place that you want to go or the person that you want to see. But what I personally like to do is, sometimes one of the methods that I use is saying exactly what the book said. Take me where I need to go. So I'll say, tonight I'll remember my dream. When I wake up, I'll write it down. Please take me where I need to go. And just keep repeating it over and over and over again. And you're going to fall asleep to yourself. You can even record this on a voice recorder and have it loop and play in the background. I mean, there's so many different ways to go about this. And we'll definitely get further into the book because I really, really feel like this is going to help us a lot. So, yes. I know a lot was said, a lot was dropped, but this is what they wanted, so I got to give them what they want. So I'm very, very excited to deliver these messages in these ways and to be this amazing vessel to help you, help us, help yourself, help us. Oh, the tongue-tiedness, I gotta go. But, yes, get outside in nature, know that you're doing A-okay. You're just going through a little grooming process, you know what I'm saying? Because you're a new person, you got to get reacclimated to where you at now. But don't go back. Whatever you do, don't go back. You are on a whole different journey to do a whole different thing. Because not only look at this perfect order. 1, 2, 3. All is happening in divine timing and in divine perfect order. Do not stray from your path, or else you are going to continue to have a broken heart. It's going to pop out in uprightness, and that's not going to be a good thing. So, very powerful messages. I'm very, very happy we'll end this here. I found you in peace. I would love to leave you in peace. Please let me know in the comments how you like this reading, this different style of reading, if this resonated for you, and yeah, let's chat it up. So again, I would like to close this out with the Anabacoa. Anabacoa, Gijalak Yaminka, Tatir Tizura, Kabelina, Amsha Sakveni Tahariminora, Nagibor, Dorshei Videka, Kababat Shamran, Barkantara, Rakame, Tazika Teka, Tamir Gaman, Chasim Kadosh, Raftuka, Nahelga Teka. Iki ge'er lam chanta mez a kre kedusha teka. Shavatanu kavel ushma kazakatanu. Yedea ta'alamut. Ruksha kavod malkuta. La lam Thank you for tuning in. Stay revolutionary. Stay the course. And know that the sun and your ancestors and spirits are divinely guiding you. Until next time, don't you ever forget to stay magical and in love. Always. Luna La Negra out.